Hello everybody, I'm here to show you the Island of Mezai's teleportation places and how to teleport to them. So without further ado, let's get started. Obviously you can choose any team you want, any pack you want. I personally like the dark ones, but this does cost money and Robux to play. So if I just get any old character, this character suits me better. It's the 11-year anniversary today, as you can tell, of this Island of Mezaii, or Mezaii, which is quite cool. Obviously we've got a letter. But yeah, let me show you. So first of all, if you click this little compass at the bottom left hand of your screen, you'll see that I've got many places. So the Amaris Vanquishers, Aramis itself, the Oasis, this is the Andano's Retreat, so where the dark ones would be. If you want to know where all of these places are, I can show you straight from the Hearthstone map. There we go. Just let it load up. There we go. So first of all, if you want to, you can pick up these little things and then go into your little backpack, which is the top one. And you can put it on. It just lights your way if you haven't got, if it's like dark or anything. Obviously you also can use magic to just let it float, which I sometimes do, especially when it's dark out. So, once you go from the Hearthstone, it's a bit broken at the moment, just go right. It's the simplest and easiest one to find, and we're going to go to Calyx. This is a little den that you'll find dotted around areas. So just remember, don't go over the bridge just yet. If you go straight over here and follow the tunnel down. Once you followed the tunnel down, just keep following it, and you'll reach Calyx. This is obviously Calyx. This is the wolves known of the caverns, and we could, from here, you will get this one. You'll get the big one, so it's the Calyx Camp. It's a large cavern within a system of caves, flooded with purple glow and sparkling crystals. This camp is secluded, and oftentimes the wolves of Calyx do not leave their camp for much, stockpiling supplies and staying rather quiet. There is a blacksmith in Calyx, and they sometimes have outsiders visit in hopes of being gifted a blade. Calyx meetings are often held in the main open clearing. So that's Calyx. Obviously the other things are named, so like this is the Anfang Den nursery, and you've got the Regent's Den, you have the Guard's Den, you have obviously the outside world, but what I'm going to show you is down here. This is the blacksmith. You don't get any teleporting spots for this. But this is the Vanquishers, and you can easily pick up anything. Just tap it or click it, click yes, go up here to where this is. It's a bit busy. And then you could pop it on. So obviously my character is holding it. He can also make it float. But yeah, when he's not equipped, it's just sat on my side. Obviously different swords do different things, so if I wanted that one, that goes on my back instead. So yeah, that is the Vanquishers. Then you can obviously explore yourself. You can go up here and stuff. I just failed that, but that's fine. This is the blacksmith. As I said, you don't get anything for being in here, it's just the blacksmith. Now let's go to Amaris. Right, if if you do come on this game, or today or today's date, which is the 12th of January, then you will get the 12-day badge, no, 12-year badge, because Mezaii has been a game for 12 years, so you get the 12-year badge. So, this is Aramis, or Hermes, or I don't really know how you pronounce it, I just call it Aramis. Obviously there's stairs, but you can also just jump. So this is the camp. This will then give you this one here. So, yeah. That one slap bang in the middle of the desert is Aramis. So this is Aramis. The fun thing about Aramis is they have prisoners, or well, they have, you know, this sort of thing. Like they've got prisons. That's the word for it. You can close the doors. You can open the doors. You can obviously pick up the bone or the bucket, the key. But yeah. Only things that have got shining glittery stars. So like, see how this lamp is shining and these two are shining. However, this lamp here on the wall right in front of us isn't. That means you can't pick it up. If it's got a little shining thing, it means you can pick it up. Okay, so let me show you. There we go. The character didn't want to run. Let me show you from here. You can go straight over there, and that will be to the Oasis. And you only have to do this once, and then forever there will be teleporting things. That's a skull. Sorry about that. I got a notification. I forgot to turn them off. Okay. Things just decided not to load. But yeah. So this is the Oasis. You can obviously get accessories and stuff that will match the Oasis. There's not really much I can show you here. Obviously it's quite like a romantic spot if you like, I guess, with like the little candles, the lights over there, and obviously this place. It is for the traders of Aramis or Hermes. So look, it's calyx crystals. But yeah, I do want to show you a little secret here. If you come to this end of Aramis of the Oasis, so where like the scrolls and like compasses are, and going to this green tent. It's at this end of it, so you go all the way back towards the pond, and if you go down here, if it's open, it could be closed, but you just click it. This is the actual trading den, and you do get a small badge for this, which is always useful. Obviously this is like a pack of cards, wings, bags of money, I guess you could pick up. There you go, and then walk around with it, sort of thing. But yeah, so that is part of Aramis. Now, let's go to the other side of Aramis. So at the moment we are here. So where this part is. And that is the Oasis. And as you can see there, it says the Oasis is where the trading market is located. With constantly changing shops and some very old folks, it's a place filled with much to explore. This is the only location on the island that other species from certain islands are welcome. All trades in the market are made with items of equal value, as there is no common currency between islands. Some wolves can score big or lose more than they imagined at the paws of suspicious characters. Can't speak apparently. So that is the oasis, and obviously if I click take me there, it will just take me to here, and we were just over here. If my character wants to go there, we were just over here. Well, over there. Now, you can, once you went to Aramis, you can obviously teleport to the Aramis camp to get to the Vanquishers, or you could just walk there. Aramis is only down there, that giant hole in the floor over there is Aramis. The Aramis camp is a hole that somehow never fills with sand. The desert wolves are very protective of their camp and don't let outsiders enter. They are the only pack to have a prison, and they use it for circumstances of conflict that may call for it. Most circumstances call for it. Aramis holds meetings around the sand pile. So if I teleport back to Aramis, there we go. The sand pile is here, so the alpha would sit up here like this, and then they would speak. Once they spoke what they want to do, then obviously the camp will agree and then go forward from there. It is a roleplay game, so you just kind of have to imagine half the things. But if you've got a good imagination, then that's right for you. Right. So that is Aramis Camp. You can indeed sit on that little tree that overhangs, and you can't sit on those lights. Right. Now we are going to go to the Aramis Vanquishers. The Aramis Vanquisher camp is the most secluded camp. They only accept the strongest members of the pack and often refuse to help the help of others they deem not worthy. The structure within this camp is said to have been built by visitors from off the island, but Aramis has disposed of the records of which visitors. So, Aramis is a very powerful camp. They basically are like the badasses basically of Aramis, and they're of Mezaii, and they're like, if they're injured, they're like, no, I will heal it myself, sort of thing. They're not very welcoming of strangers. They don't really like to be with other people or other wolves. They just kind of tend to be by themselves, protect what they can, and make sure everything is in order. So, let's go to the Vanquisher camp. And to get to the Vanquisher camp, what you will need to go, where you will need to go is from Amaris, just go past this rock. There's just a big rock here, past the secret den that I will show you in another video. And then if you see that overhanging light, first get to the bridge. It's easier to know from the bridge. You see the overhanging tree to the left, you just go down here, and here you are. It is in the big ravine, obviously overhanging light. If you walk down here and keep walking down here, then you will eventually get to the Vanquisher den, which is here. Once you walk in, you will get the teleportation to teleport here. So if I go that one, you will just teleport here. And so this is the Vanquisher den. Obviously you got water because you need water if you're in a desert, and not walking into everything. You can pick that sword up, or you can have other cutlasses and stuff like that. You do have, I think it's this one. Well, you've got a wand here, because why not? You can have a wand if you'd like. It's a different Vanquisher camp, so ignore me. But yeah, so this is the Amaris Vanquisher camp. So that will do for now, and let me show you once I'm out of the Amaris camp. Right, now that we're out of the camp, if you just come to this bridge here, it will take you across, and our next one would be Sylvan. So you can go right or you can go left. Like, it just doesn't really matter. I just get around this, area, and obviously Calyx is over there. And if you go back round, you'll just go back to Emerith. So if you cross the bridge and keep following, what I find helpful is there is this coloured, like brown coloured path that sometimes is lit up. If you just follow it round, it tends to help you to know where things are. So if you keep following it around, you'll find a little canyon type thing, like a little, yep, if you just go through that area, it's the easiest way to know where Sylvam is, and then you've basically entered the territory of Sylvam. If you keep going ahead from this giant cavern, from the canyon, you will find the Healer's Den, the Sylvam Healer Den. You go Healer Cave, you go into it, and this is the Healer's Den. So for this, obviously there's actual people, because there kind of needs to be in this sort of game. There will be people, but this is the Healer's Den. Now, the Healer's Den will be on this green side now. So the desert is Emerith, the green side is Sylvam, and then the cave system is Calyx. So we are here by the Healer's Den. So this is the pond. This is the pond that the Healer's Den is at. So if I show you the map, you'll see the little pond there. So the healer. Sylvam territory is the location of the island's healers, who help wolves with injuries and illnesses. The Healer Den always smells like various dried plants and strong oils, as they have stacks, bowls, boxes, and plenty of containers filled with natural medications. The healers cure wolves from any pack, and they even travel outside of the Healer's Den if the situation calls for it. So the healer, if you do become the healer of Sylvam, the healer basically is a neutral character, or neutral OC if you want. They're a neutral wolf to the pack of Mezaii, and that means that you're a very valued player, because you're the only one out of the whole of Mezaii that can heal. Now, that doesn't mean that other wolves can't heal, because it's the motion of roleplay. You can heal if you want to be able to heal, as long as you state it in this. So as you can tell, not many people know that you've got this. This is the biography book, so this is your bio. Obviously Sketch has a necklace that has 5 souls trapped in it. He's a sweet and goofy, but there's not many people in this game. But still, like, that's all that people have put down. I haven't got one because I haven't made one yet. But if you do want to know or ever see me, this is Revenant. This is what I've called my character, and I do have quite a big bio for him. But yeah, let's continue. So once you got to the Healer's Den, just go through a different canyon part. The big canyon's over here. The small canyon is here. So once you go here, if you go left, you will find the Vanquisher Den. If you keep going left, just follow this and you'll find the Vanquisher Den. So this is the Vanquisher Den. You just have to go up through here and you're in the Sylvam Vanquishers. Now this is a very not really populated place. Obviously you've got your things to pick up, your scrolls, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the Sylvam. They're quite a passive pack, I'd say. So once you came there, let's go back down here. Now all I did was I followed the path towards where the Healer's Canyon is, or the Healer's like little ravine thing, and then you go right. So rather than just going straight, you go right. If you follow this, you'll see you are at Sylvam. So this is their howl stone that I like to sit on sometimes, just to, that's probably, if you do find me in here, that's probably where I am. But obviously this is the Alpha's Den. I'll let you explore it mostly by yourself. The Guard's Den. I think this is the nursery. Yeah, that's the nursery. There isn't pups in this game just yet, but they are making them. But yeah, so this is the healer is the one with the pool. The big one is Sylvan, and if you hear little grunting noises, that is my dog next to me. And the Sylvan Vanquishers. The Sylvan Darkthorn Vanquisher camp is the smallest of the 3 camps and is situated inside a small hill. But they are the best at working as a team. Sylvan founded the concept of Darkthorn Vanquishers to have some sort of defence against the Dark Ones. Once the Heartstone weakened and proved their worth by defending the island several times. So that's the Sylvan Vanquishers. This is Sylvan Camp. Sylvan Camp is situated right in the middle of the forest they call home, with a cosy atmosphere and a little protection from the elements. The forest wolves spend many nights telling stories around the camp's centre and lazing around as a family. Meetings in this camp are called around the Howlstone to discuss important conflicts or announcements. So that's most of the things. This is the Heartstone, the Emerus Vanquishers, Oasis, and Dano's Retreat. I'll show you in another video because those aren't the important ones. Calyx Vanquishers, Calyx, Meeting Cave, that I'll show you later. Sylvan Vanquishers, Sylvan, and Healer. But that is it for now. I hope you enjoyed and have a good day. Goodbye.